Good morning and welcome to our session. My name is Brent and I'm here from For Anything, and we're going to be speaking about business-to-business social networking and how to actually go about that. So we've passed that initial phase with the business. What about the ongoing communication? Now, the next phase of a romantic relationship after the committal is, of course, marriage, which basically means that you build a stronger friendship and you build ties of communication. So during this phase of your relationship, this is when you're actually delivering the service or the product or the project that you've been working on, but there obviously is some form of communication. So let's have a look at traditionally how this was done. So you have a meeting with a company, the minutes are made of the meeting, and that's now maybe shared. Now, think about it, what was said 5 months ago in a meeting? Can you remember? Okay. Emails, next step, everybody needed to be emailed within that decision structure. So on the one side, you have the one business with the people that need information, and on the other side, you have the business with people that need information, and all of a sudden, you have a network of people that need to communicate. So all of a sudden, that meant complicated two strings. Who do I leave out? Who do I include? Okay? So also, emails could get lost. And, I mean, have you ever tried to find an email that was sent to you 5 months ago? It can get quite complicated. Now, the point is social media is actually built in such a way that you can converse. It's built for that. It's built for conversation. It's built for interaction. Why not use social media in this phase of your relationship to actually communicate with the business that you're doing business with? And not just a channel for marketing. It now becomes a collaboration tool. So you could set up a group or set up some sort of channel on these social networks that allows you and that other business to interact together. And the point is that it is flexible, because you could set up something in extreme privacy, or you could set it up open to the public. You could set up a group for just the main decision makers and then a group for the people actually on the ground doing the work. So now all of a sudden, if there is communication that needs to be happened, it's all in one place, and it's really easily accessible. Compared to a couple of hundred emails. How many emails do you get per day? Somebody was saying to me at lunch that they had spent the whole night deleting the emails. They still had 130 to go through. Ouch. But compare that to working on a platform that is built for communication. So the three that I wanted to just highlight was Google Docs. Now, Google Docs is... you basically can create a document between 2, 3, 4, 5 people. Each can put their input in on the document, and you can chat live while working on the document together. What's also nice is that it's really easily shared by means of email, by means of Google's email application to the rest of the people that you need to have this document sent to. What's also nice is you could always go back to a previous revision if something wasn't agreed upon within that document. The second one, and this one I kind of there was a very interesting example I found out about last week. Tux.fm had a blanket drive. I don't know if anybody here is from Pretoria or listens to their radio station. They had a blanket drive, and a lot of businesses hopped on board and donated blankets to people that were suffering in the cold. The interesting thing is the majority of their communication was done via their Facebook page. And the cooler thing is that a lot of people hopped on the Facebook page and said, yes, this is a great initiative. Why don't you speak to this person in this company? He's my friend. Why don't you speak to that person? So all of a sudden, they were able to crowdsource, not only communicate amongst the businesses and engage in that project, they were able to crowdsource externally. So if you have a project that could have a bit of PR swing, that you might need some influence or understanding from your market, perhaps put the communication out there. Say, we're the two businesses that are doing this project together. Here's our group page, and keep all the communication there. Let them see where you are in the phase of the project. Maybe somebody can come up and say, hey, I know this person. That's the whole point of social networking, is that there's a network of people online. How do you utilize it? The last one, and I encourage you to have a look at it, is For Anything Groups. It's the sponsor for this workshop. And they have a very interesting platform where once you've joined a group, you can chat. It's a live chat stream that's saved forever, so you can catch up on a live chat, as well as you can share documents and take part in forum discussions and create a really interesting group application that they can help with your communication. So basically, what I want you to get from the session that we had this afternoon is the fact that you can actually engage in B2B social media. But the difference is it's not B2C social media. That's only one phase of it. You need to think of the rest of the way that you manage the relationships with your business. And the fact is, social media is there as a tool that you could use to enhance each phase of that engagement. The other point is the fact that if you encourage collaboration between the two businesses, that basically means success. A lot of projects, a lot of really good initiatives have fallen apart because the communication really wasn't there. So think of how to use social media in your communication strategy, not only your marketing strategy. So, and also the fact is, you want to make sure that the social media that you engage in is not only engaging to consumers, but it convinces the decision maker that you're interesting. So hopefully you're walking away today with the idea that it is possible to create a B2B marketing strategy, but it's not just about marketing. It's about how you use it in each phase of the relationship.